Oh, welcome back to our Father's Day edition of Good Morning Vail. And I happen to have the Shields boys with me this morning. So happy Father's Day to you, Kevin. And
Thank
guys,
you.
Thanks for, this was part of your plan, right, for your dad? Like you planned this way in advance to celebrate Father's Day for him? Yeah, totally. Like they totally planned this. So you guys, I just kind of got back from being out of town for a little bit, but I have seen your interviews here on TV8 for a background in racing. Kevin, I'm talking to you here, so you're kind of setting the stage for these two when it comes to racing, but specifically, let's talk about BMX, because apparently this is something that runs very thick in the blood of your family.
It does. I started when I was Luke's age, about 12 years old, and they've kind of picked it up over the last couple years, and Luke just competed in the GoPro games and got his gold medal.
Yep, did pretty well.
He did. And then Adam had to sit this one out. He just came back. He had 6 screws put in his collarbone from a crash.
Yeah.
And his first day back, crashed again and has a broken wrist.
So really, you're just customizing your body to be better at BMX. That's what you're working on.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. And then Luke, your sponsors are like, they're super excited that you're on TV right now, I'm sure. Can you tell us about your sponsors?
Yeah, so I have Kenny Bike Gear, which gives me huge discounts on their gear and all their like protective stuff.
Okay.
And then I'm on a team called MRC with a coach named Mark.
Nice. All right, so you got a coach, you got some protective gear. Your brother's doing crazy things and getting his own protective gear in the form of casts. So Kevin, what was it about BMX that really captured your heart, and what made you decide to pass it along to these guys?
It's just fast and fun. The people are wonderful. It's a big competitive sport, but it's also a big family. So, you're out there competing on the track, but if anybody needs something, it's just a good group of people. And we traveled around the United States and raced in the National Series, and they're starting up the National Series. They both raced in the Las Vegas Nationals a few months back. I think, Adam, what did you get, 4th?
Yeah.
And then Luke won.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Right. So this is really starting to kind of get interesting.
It is.
This is fun. Okay, so Adam, what is it about BMX, and let's talk about your dad a little bit. Like, what is it about him maybe doing BMX things as you were growing up that you were like, okay, I want to try that?
Well, when I started BMX, he kind of helped me, like, because he knew a lot about it, so he kind of coached me from the beginning. Yeah.
And you weren't just like, oh, Dad, like that's so embarrassing. Like
No.
my dad, like he handed down his trumpet. Okay, I'm just saying, like this is really cool.
Yeah.
And so what else? I mean, being that it's Father's Day, let's get like a little bit sappy, just between you and me. Right? Forget all the cameras out there. What is it about your dad that you really like? Just like, what's your favorite thing about your dad?
I like how he takes us camping and fishing a lot. He does a lot of activities.
That's super awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, Luke, what about you? What's your favorite thing about your dad?
He helps me with my bike. Like whenever I need like parts to be put on, like he'll help me. Or sometimes Mark, my coach from my team, he'll help me.
Nice.
But yeah.
So really kind of helping you follow this passion that you have. That's so awesome. You have a dad that supports that. So, man, big props to you, Kevin.
Thanks.
And I mean, seems like you have a pretty rad family starting here. And I feel like we're going to have more of these epic local segments with you guys as you're continuing to grow up in the Valley. Pretty cool place to grow up. Yeah. Yeah. And obviously raising a family here has got to be a lot of fun for you.
Love it. Love it.
And any other big surprises for your dad on Father's Day besides bringing him on TV, you guys?
Yeah, we got him a nice magnet with a picture frame of us, and he put it on his fridge.
Oh, that's so nice. Well, listen, thank you guys for sharing part of your Father's Day with us and with all of us here on the show. Of course, we're out of time, but listen, we're going to have more with you guys.
Okay.
There's just too many fun stories to talk about. But we're going to take a quick break. Coming up, we have a look at what's going on with the show tomorrow and a last look at that weather, so stay with us.